Caesar 4.29.2. Yet another thing. All right. So, at one time, ablative of time, location in time. Now, this at goes with another at down here. So, we'll just make a note. Ooh, goes all the way down to here. Okay? Correlative. Correlative. Right? Because it correlates. First this happens, then this happens. That's the idea there with a correlative. All right. First, the longboats. Okay, that's your DO. You can tell it's accusative, clearly accusative. Longos helps us negotiate nawes there. And like a lot of direct objects, it comes first in the sentence. And like a lot of verbs in Latin, the verb is way down here. All right. The verb of sort of number one, big bracket. All right, big bracket there. Number one bracket. The tide, that's your subject, filled up the longboats, the battleships. All right. By which Caesar had taken care to carry across his army. This is kind of a funny expression. Kurawit with the gerundive there means kind of affecting something, making it happen. He made happen that the army was carried across. So this is another internal bracket. All right, relative pronoun. This refers back to nawes. The ships by which Caesar made sure to carry his army over, and which, okay, here's another bracket here, which, and this again refers back to the ships there, and which ships he had drawn up onto the dry land. Okay, so he actually beaches those warships. The tide filled them up. And honorarios. These are the grain carriers, the supply ships. These are bigger and heavier. All right. The supply ships, which, all right, we're starting another bracket here, which had been tied up at anchor. All right. Pluperfect there. And you can see this is accusative, so this is going to be another DO, direct object, coming in the first spot in the sentence. Then your subject here, tempestas, the storm smashed. Big V there. The storm smashed the supply ships which had been anchored. Neque and not. We're going to break that up. So we'll just say and. Not any ability. So the way we say that in English is and no ability either of managing it or rescuing it was given to our men. So our men had no ability to either tend to them or to help them. Yeah. Nice, look at this. Gerund. Now gerund's a little different from a gerundive because it's the verbal noun. Just has the idea of administering to them or helping them, and that's going with facultas. All right. Verb there, and there's your subject for this verb. So lots going on in this rather long sentence, but the bottom line is Caesar's fleet is getting wrecked by the extreme tides and the storm.